Good morning everyone. Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to learn about the missing toe. In one in one of India's little kingdom there lived a king who was fond of hunting in wild places. His chief advisor was very intelligent and also a very optimistic one. He always saw the good and positive side of things. In fact, so strong was his habit of finding good in everything that at times this annoyed the king. One day, when the king and his advisor were on a hunting trip, the king decided to have a fresh coconut for his breakfast. Seeing a coconut tree near his hand, he raised his sword to cut down a coconut. But as luck would have it, his sword slipped from his hand and came crash down on one of his toes, cutting it off. Lamping over to his advisor with loud shouts of pain. He was terribly shocked to hear the latter say, "Ha, that's wonderful." "What?" yelled the king. "I cut off my toe, and you say that was wonderful?" "That is a real blessing," replied the advisor. You, Your Highness, behind this bad accident there is something good which we cannot see now, he further said. The king was furious to hear this. He had seen a dry well nearby and been a strong man. He picked up his advisor and threw him into the well. Then he set out the lime back to his fort-filled town and castle. This meant, however, walking down a dense jungle inhabited by wild head-hunter tribals who thought that the king, being royalty, would make an excellent sacrifice for the month's festival. The tribal warrior carried him to the tribal priest. It was the duty of the tribal priest to approve all the offerings that were presented to the tribal god. He was particular to see that the item to be offered to God was perfect in all respects. While assembling the king's body, the priest observed that he was lacking one toe. "I am sorry," he told the king, "but we cannot use you for this holy sacrifice. God will not accept who is not full bodied. You will have to go." Naturally, the king was delighted and began hobbling away towards his palace. He thought that his advisor was right. Indeed, there was a hidden blessing behind the accident. As fast as he wandered, leg would allow, he turned around and went back to the well where he had left his advisor. The advisor was standing down in the well and whistling happily to himself. Now the king managed to reach down far enough to grasp the hand of the advisor and with great effort to pull him up. Then he apologized for having thought him a fool. "Oh, how sorry I am that I throw you in there," said the king. "I was taken prisoner by some wild tribal warriors who were about to make me a holy sacrifice to their god. Then they saw that my toe was missing and let me go. And you foretold all this in my way. Please forgive for this throwing you in this well," said the king. "You need not apologize at all. Apologize at all. It was a blessing that you threw me down in the well and left me there," said the advisor. "Now, how are you going to make something positive out of that?" queried the king. "Well," smiled the advisor and said, "if I had been with you, they would have surely taken me for their sacrifice." Reflections. Train your mind and heart to see the good in everything. There is always something good to be grateful for. Everything happens for a reason, and we should believe in the positive of the reason. By doing so, we shall keep the negative thoughts away and invite positive energy in our body. Also, we learn to see the good in everything situation. We shall blame and complain less and redirect our energies to positive actions, making it simple meanings, optimistic, hopeful, and confident about the future. Annoyed, become angry, limping, walking with difficulty because of an injury in leg, yelled, shouted, furious, very angry, inhabited, lived in or occupied, tribals, members of a special community with a common culture and dialect, hobbling, walked differently because of pain, apologized, felt sorry, foretold, to have already told about the future. Thank you.